Do it.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, yeah.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Holy Jesus Christ. Damn. That was a lot of them. That was a lot. All right. Volkov. Karyov. That's Russian, isn't it?
Online. How may I assist you?
Oh no. It's,
That's all I need right now.
I thought I can turn
Very
on
well,
the
Commander.
landlines here.
Logging you out.
Yeah, yeah.
User alert.
Shut up.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Wait, how do I... Oh, is it this one?
User...
I see. Use it. Yeah. Well, that was easy. Just a lot of beings we had to kill there. Weird insectoid aliens. Or spider aliens. Oh, some fancy shoes, man. It's kind of weird, but also kind of funny. One thing I can't get over is the camera shake when he's running. It's just not cool. So it's the left.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in a...
Bitches, they crawl out of the thingies. Yeah, so that's basically the containment that failed, huh? Whatever they were testing here, it did not work.
Now entering main reactor.
I assume it's gonna be more dudes.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
You keep saying
Manual
this, lady.
restart required.
Yeah, I know. Just shut up. No, jammed. Jammed, not good. Ready, Joe? Like that.
User alert.
Wait. Sniper rifle. Didn't I have the one where you can shoot multiple times? Oh boy. Oh boy! Look at this bad boy out here. 235 damage per second. Yes. That's just white. That's the only difference. Okay. Weapon stability. Let's try that. What else we got? Kovalyov. Oh boy. These guns are insane. Hell yeah. Damage heat absorption. Like it. We're good here. Medium. We're good. Yeah, I can have a Thunder 6, I guess. Oh, that's my old one. Yeah, you can have it. And Naginata. I guess? Yeah. Wait, no. I already have this. Never mind. Chameleon tool 7. Attack cooldown bonus, but nothing else. I mean, it's not bad. A lot more shields on this one. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more. But it's overall, I'd say it's better, isn't it? Huh. Looks fancy. Solaris, no. Oh yeah, we already have the better one. Okay, good. Yeah, that's definitely better. I don't think she ever uses those. No, it's fine. We're already rocking the good one, aren't we? Yep. Okay, fine. Fine. I can't save here because. Okay, this sniper rifle is insane. I believe that's pretty loud for you guys. But that gun is insane. That is insane. Wrong gun. Ooh, our lady's almost dead. Let's fix that. There's this place. Oh, that's a reactor. What does that mean? Oh, that fixed the fuel line somehow. Ah. I know why this gave me a pop-up, but it's fine. Okay, we've repaired it. All good. That's all I can do here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can go upstairs. There's really nothing here, is it? Ah. Wolkoff. That's it, huh? Oh, it's bad. Alright. Alright. Is this where I came from? Oh yeah. So we did everything, so now we can proceed, right? Also, I hope. This game really has a slow pace, which I like. But I know that you wouldn't get a game like this these days, would you? Oh, that assault rifle is also insane. Because everyone needs everything to be happening fast and immediately, right?
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Transit hub.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Inadvisable. Thank you for your advice.
They're locked in.
The door.
What? The door? What are you saying?
Now is not the time.
Why not? Skill too low.
Control group loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Is it though? Holy, okay, that worked. What the hell just happened? Okay. Sure. I should heal up myself, right? Yeah, there we go. Man, slow. Very slow, though. Very slow. What? That's a tram. Okay. Well, hello. How did you spawn in here? What's our guy? Oh, what? Okay. Know how you guys do this?
Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Rift Station. And they made such a big transit tramway thingy. Must be a huge lab. That's the word I
Now
was searching for.
arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Rift Station. Right? We're still trying to figure out what the hell even happened up here, right? There's only one green, so I guess we go with this. So many elevators. Oh, hello. Let's talk, alright?
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I don't blame you.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yep.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Oh, was that the matriarch then? Wait, no. I'm confused. I was thinking if the Benezia, what's the name? Matriarch Benezia? I don't know. If she sent the Gav in there to clean up the bark mess, but that would be weird.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Benezia, that's...
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
That's an undeniable logic, right?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
He's not wrong, is he?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility?
Wait, why did I
or
ask
they
the same
attack from
question
outside?
You
again?
want my personal opinion?
No, thank
Labs
you.
like that exist to do stupid...
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
That's an interesting method, though. I just realized. Never thought of this. They make this lab in the middle of this icy thingy, and if shit goes haywire, they just heat up the entire thing so it sinks into the ocean. Basically cleanse it. Huh. It's very smart. Unless you create something that likes the cold. Then you're fucked. Aliens.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in
Oh,
here.
Volus. It's weird he would call them aliens, because there's a lot of aliens in this world, isn't it?
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
It's fine, I'll do it.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Damn, she froze him. Very nice, lady. Very well done. Anyone else? This is where he came from, right?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Reminds me of the Zerg, actually. If you think about it, Zerg operate the same way. And the idea is just, they don't care about losing anyone or dying. They only care about the goal by any means necessary. So they send unlimited beings there to achieve that. No matter the cost, basically. Where am I supposed to go here? Destination, I guess. Oh yeah. Whoa, what? What's this? Elevator quarantine lab. Why cannot move? Security? What the hell is all this? I keep clicking this. You left Rift Station to battle the creatures in the infested hot labs. The labs can be accessed via an emergency elevator between Ventralis Barricade and the tram station. Sake. I guess that is it. Alright. Really nothing on that PC? Okay. Oh, what do you call it? OSD, on-screen display, right? Oh, you know, not bugs. That's good.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Of course.
What?
Wow. Okay, sorry.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Wow, what a nice person.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Excuse me, what?
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You would be correct. Yeah.
That's all for now.
You're not
Then
of much help.
I will return to my meditations.
Whatever. My favorite race.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively,
Furtively.
I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, or now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Forced cheer.
Regretfully,
Regretfully.
most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
It's fine. I don't actually think I need a unique item. What's that? Fabrication license for the Normandy Quartermaster. What does that do? I mean, this is cheap. Actually gonna buy this. Million Tools 4. Well, it's pretty shitty. Thank you anyway. Dr. Palon.
What? No!
haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I didn't mean to wake you up, but, you know.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What does that mean? Actually, you know what? We gotta get up here. Oh! Stand up a little. Alright. The situation here.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
You guys are not very helpful, actually. To restrict the area. Tozy shop. Guard barracks. Oh, it's over there, huh? Got some guns and shit. Oh, you suck, don't you? Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly bad, but I have so many of these. They kind of suck. Firestorm. Castle. Yeah, I mean, doesn't hurt exactly. Sniper rifle. Naginata. What? These are ass. Yeah, get out of here. We can actually sell most of these, I feel like. I only get 2 points now per level? Is that real? Is that for real? Or stasis? The immobilization. I don't think I need that. Right. Proceed. Medical bay. Oh, is this where the guy is? Or Doc?
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Of course.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Need more help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon.
Of course it
Based
is.
on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon.
Yeah,
one way or another, and we'll
absolutely.
try to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
I mean, he's gonna use the same old trope of I was just carrying out orders, right? Isn't he?
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
So I don't understand. Is he now actually against this thing that he created or not? Because he's a bit ambiguous, I feel like.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright. A side quest it is, huh? He said something about the quarantine labs. Oh, I see. Let's go there first then, huh? Why is there so many elevators in this game? Why? Oh, it's Hanolar. Howdy.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
What does that mean?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
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 I call them Rachni.
That's preposterous.
Why is it?
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram.
Oh, so you're a coward.
And I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
This guy is subverting my expectations on a lot.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Extinct races. Wait.
50,000. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence.
No, it's the Zerg, right?
Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Damn. So basically these things were living many moons ago on their own thing, their own planets, and somehow opened a portal to them. Someone. And then they started shit, basically. Crazy, okay.
The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening, as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
Well, didn't we recently learn that the whole climate change thing was just bullshit? Well, not quite, but because Bill Gates just gave up on it. You should see this, guys. You should see it. When he said, yeah, climate change actually not that big of a deal. Much rather we need to look for XYZ, whatever now the current fear is they are pushing on people to push their control mechanisms. That was funny though, because I would think they would just shut up about it and do something else, but they just completely... He came forth in an interview and just said, yeah, climate change actually not a big deal. Funny. After strangling nations and people for many decades, suddenly it's like, you know, we imposed all these regulations on you and stole all that money from you for this, but actually not a big deal. By the way, I think it's totally fine that we get less reliant on fossil fuel. Absolutely. If we want to go into the future, of course. But like the way it was framed was crazy. And of course was only there for control. So if you're new here, you will quickly realize I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart. Because you know, the difference between conspiracy theory and the truth is usually 3 to 4 years. Just what it is. So yeah. It's crazy though that... Well, I assume in this scenario, we basically never changed our economic model. This is why the gap widened even more between the rich and poor. Smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Yeah, you can't really change that. Because, as I mentioned last stream, it depends on the environment where you grow up, right? If you grow up in a slum, for example, you will eventually just perpetuate that. If you grow up in a very advanced city, world, whatever, then you will perpetuate that. Because the environment shapes who you are, right? But then how would you change that? How would you help these lower states, so to speak, to come to a higher level? How would you do that? I don't know. It's difficult, for sure.
Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Nice. Very nice. It's so interesting on how many topics this game actually hits on. Well, there's the hot labs. Right, this is where I came from, right? Quarantine lab.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can you tell jokes?
Adam says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've earned this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, you sure? I'm positive.
Ah!
Just shut up. God.
Was a good dad joke. I don't know what's the problem here. Okay, I actually have to get back up. Wait, what? Oh yeah. So first need to talk to Versalis, or whatever his name is. Versalis? Something like that. Man, quite a stretch here. I wish you could run longer than for 2 seconds.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thank you.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Oh, it's just standing around. I don't know what work that is. What kind of work you talking about there? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to this office, right? Wait. How am I here and you guys are here? How did that work? Oh, you're stuck behind this thing again, aren't you? Why is it blinking here? Oh, I might have made that mistake. I accidentally clicked on it, didn't I? Ah, you too. You too. All right. Can we do it this time? Good. Thank you. All right, what's the plan? I gotta get down. Oh yeah, we can first go to the down here, medical bay, and clear this up. Get the cure. Wait, no. Shit, that's not it. Need to get to this. I gotta get down somewhere, right? Was it over here? Nope. Where is it? It's here, quarantine lab, okay. Alright, alright. So much extra work to do every time you get anywhere. I don't even know if this is actually my job as a Spectre to do this, but I'm just being a good person, I guess.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Relax, man. Research notes. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Little or too much will spoil the result. Fuck!
Your mission ends here,
It did,
Shepard.
it did count. What?
Ambush.
Oh, of course.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
You will regret this, milady. Alright, told you so. Told you! Bitch! Yeah, I noticed immediately that she isn't very nice. And it turned out to be true. Oh yeah. Apparently we did it correctly. Damn, how do I even get through here? There it goes. Oh shit. That was close actually. Was it worth it? Probably not. I don't really need that. Doesn't hurt. Oh.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would I get to maintenance? What is this? Restricted area. Yeah, I'm confused. Wait. You were attacked by Gav in the quarantine lab. Han Olar told you they came from the sealed maintenance area. Okay. I don't know what that is. Dr. Cohn in the infirmary. Okay, so we gotta get to him anyway, huh? Alright. Alright then. That's a lot of running around here. Dr. Cohen, what you got? Wait. Wait. Am I tripping? Oh, of course he's below. Yeah, never mind.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders.
Yeah, of
pulled
course.
strings to get her here.
Of course.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
So, Saren's still trying to
What about
kill
the
us, huh?
maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That, oh God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
I don't need Medi Joe.
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
He's resting peacefully. Okay. Sure. You can proceed to do so. Okay, so we did this. God. All the things you have to do here. Crazy. Maintenance area. What would that be? Bing, bing. The science team quarters and the quarantine lab. Okay. This way, huh? I have to run there again. Come on. They could have really not made me waste so much time just running around. But oh well. Okay, it's there. This path, alright. Ah, it says it, loud and clear. Maintenance area. Alright then. This reminds me of Outlast a little bit. Funny enough. Oh, there's enemies. Oh. It's the Rachni. Rachni. That's what they call them, right? Avalanche 7 shotgun. That sounds fancy. Look into it later. Secure lab. Oh, we gotta go there later. Let's first do maintenance. What? Yeah. What are you doing here, Garrus?
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
What does that mean? What's it mean? Why did I just run into so many enemies? The hell? Okay, this rifle is insane. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely shreds. If you can hit him, that is. So wait, the guards are attacking us. That's also kind of crazy, isn't it? Ow. Wait! Oh shit. Why are we back here? But what the hell happened? I'm so confused. Because isn't this where we started? I had to kill all these guards. I'm very confused. Station alone, the guards will shoot to kill. Yeah, but why? That's I don't understand this. What am I supposed to do now? I don't want to fight all these guys. They seem like good people. Guess we go all the way down again? How did I even run in circles? How did that happen? I'm very confused. Why am I killing my own people now? Why are you shooting me? Don't do it. I'm here again. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm basically running in circles, restricted area. Well, I don't know. What happened there? I was pretty caught off guard when they all attacked me for no reason. Yeah, this way. Fuck it, let's just go into ALLCAPS, man, or whatever. I don't care.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation.
True.
To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter.
Damn. Oh. Your shield means nothing to me. Benezia's power level. What does that mean? If I kill these people, then it drops, or what? Come on! Stop hiding there. There she is. What are you doing there? Is she just creating these people, or what's happening? Oh, I see, whenever she uses... Sorry, my guy. That ability, then she loses power. Gotcha. That's not looking good for you. Big-titted lady. Wait. Is that it? It's another dude somewhere. Oh, false. What even is this thing? She would actually kill her own daughter? I mean, there's one thing about being stricter with your daughter and killing her. I mean, that's a big difference, isn't it? Alright, the script is not triggering, is it? Why are you aiming down? Is someone down there or what? I wouldn't even know how I get down there. I don't see no man. What? Where did it come from? The so it is somewhere below, huh? And this is a bug, isn't it? They see someone, but there is no one. They have to kill all the enemies first before it proceeds, huh? Nice. Good stuff. How do I always find bugs in these games? How? Every single game, something like this happens. I guess he fell through the floor. Well, I don't know. Use the throw on the enemy. Shoot him. Wherever he's supposed to be. We might have to reload this, huh? Where did the last save though? That's the question. Damn, it's been a while, hasn't it been? Yep. So the hot labs, where was this again? Yeah. Down here and then all the way back. Why do I do not play Mass Effect Andromeda? It'll tarnish your feels for the OG3, seriously. Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? I mean, it happens. Some sequels are just absolutely bad. Very bad. Yeah, I think we just go. It's a feature. Oh, really? I need to do this first? I should have saved earlier, huh? How did I do this? Shit, how did it work again? Talked to him already, didn't we?
You came to find out about them.
Man, it's really been that long since I saved?
Yes.
What the?
Rachni? That's...
Alright, shit.
I need to know everything about the wreck.
I told you all.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Well, shit, mate. Okay, we really have to play through all this again. Fuck. Damn, I should save more often. Things are made. Okay. This is bad. Reverse, okay. Ah, shit! I need to get to this doctor first, right? I think. I don't remember. I haven't even been up here. It's fine. Wait, do I have an autosave or something maybe that was closer? Oh yeah, that was much better. Let's load this one. 18 hours, 22. Ah, there we go. Good stuff. I hope nobody falls through the ground again. Man, that aim was bad. Alright. That assault rifle is truly insane. You guys got this, right? Maybe not. Okay. Oh, alright, more guys. Hope it doesn't bug again. Okay, I was just this one guy.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I'd say his mind is filled with darkness.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly,
Oh, I see.
But the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
I was gonna say that's like your favorite charismatic despot or tyrant leader. It's mostly their charisma and the energy they sort of radiate outwards that draws people in. Even though they know better that they are bad.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced.
So it's from the
than
Protheans, I
any known
guess.
species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you.
Huh.
It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
Oh.
The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Nice.
Die.
Oh, that was quick. No, I don't want to kill her though. Can we just not kill her? I guess we can. Well, shit! I should have actually looked at my health, huh? You guys are standing in my way. Well.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Damn. Well... I just got 100,000... Okay. Wait, she's just vanished. Oh, no, mind. Nothing happened. Well, shit, man. Poor Liara. Uh-oh. Zombies. Oh, he wants to talk, maybe?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
And they have a higher vibration, basically. But I don't know if I believe that, considering what they've been doing. They seem to be more on the lower spectrum, honestly. I don't know, maybe.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
Oh, so basically they were, these other Rachni were created, but they didn't get the consciousness, basically, first. So they are just like, that's why they're attacking, right?
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen.
Needlemen.
Stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into
okay.
beasts of war. Claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
But it's actually a big metaphor for real life.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Yeah, the idea is also basically if you grow up in a cell, as she says, or without guidance from your parents or beings or whatnot, or higher beings if you want, then you are living in fear the entire time, right? Fear of your masters killing you, so to speak. And out of fear, many people do the worst things. Fear of losing someone, fear of dying even, fear of whatever it is. Fear is usually a motivator to do bad things.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary.
Lamentable.
Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
You die here by my hand. I want to know more, though, first.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows.
That's a bit fishy, though.
We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Didn't she say they have all the memories from, like, the Queens give down all the memories? So then how can she not know what happened in that war?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
There's an inconsistency in here, I think. She said before that they, as I said, they have all the memories, but she just woke up not knowing anything. I think I still free her.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Oh, got a lot of Paragon. 75% total possible Paragon. Nice. Principled. Yeah, that's my principle. For sure. Because, like, here's the reason why I did it, right? Because I was thinking, I mentioned earlier, right, that I'm currently playing Arc Raiders, and it has some similar themes in it. It's not a story-driven game, but how it is set up. I always was a guy who gives people at first the benefit of the doubt, and I trust too much. This was always been the case. It's also why my wife cheated on me, right? Ex-wife, I should say. Because I just blindly trusted her. But I also believe that nobody is beyond salvation. As Jesus said, right? And forgiveness is the main method to make the world a better place. As much as it hurts. Because if everyone just always retaliates, then it's just gonna be all-out warfare all the time. Now, we could have killed this entire species here, right? But she seemed sincere. Now, I don't know nothing about the person, so it's just going out of a person, or that being. Just going off of gut feeling. But if there's a chance that this race can survive and be good and integrate itself into the galactic way of things, then I want to take that chance. Absolutely. Well, we didn't really get to talk about this much. Huh, Liara? Just like, you know? Alright, what now? Death of a matriarch. You've dealt with the matriarch, but there's still the issue of the Rachni down the hot labs. Oh, true. True. And yeah, and she said we should kill them. Guess we gotta do this then. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. This is the way. This is the way. How many doors are here? This is completely unnecessary, isn't it? What's happening? You guys are stuck in there, aren't you? This is the tram? Hot labs. Oh, come on, guys. Can we not do this every single time I go through these doors? Move. Come on, move. Move, bitch. Agreed on Andromeda. It was made after BioWare's downfall as a studio had already started. It's a massive disappointment for anybody who's a fan of good writing and compelling stories. Oh boy. I mean, I've heard in part what happened to BioWare. And since I saw what they recently... Was it BioWare even? I don't know. No, it might not have been. Or was it? The whole Magic the Gathering thing? That's not BioWare, is it? Where they now have lesbian monsters or whatnot. Or gay monsters, rather. And I was like... Why does everything have to be gay? Right? It might not actually be Mass Effect. It might have been something else. But I just saw this on X and was like, why? Why? I mean, I know why. It's propaganda, but still. It's just tired, you know? I often feel... You remember the Green Mile, right? The Green Mile movie, you remember that? When the guy said at some point, "I'm tired, boss." I feel like this sometimes when I look at society these days. And I see something like this where they try to inject the activism in anything, and I'm like, ugh. I'm just tired of this shit. Fatigued is maybe a good word. Just fatigued of all that trash. Just give me my games. Stop trying to put your activism in it. Stop trying to make it the best looking game there is. Make it a good game instead. Have fun with it. I mean, we're coming back though. We are coming back, I must say that. It's getting better. There's still some slop coming out over the next years, obviously, because games take years to develop, but it is getting better already. You can't tell. And you know why you can't tell? Microsoft announced after, I believe it was 12 years, for the first time, the other day I think it was, for the first time in 12 years, they removed their entire DEI reports, or DEI section from their reports. It's completely gone. The gamers won, gentlemen. The gamers won. Are you tired of winning yet? The charts won again. Gamergate, 12 years later, 13 years later, we finally won. Oh, it was Dragon Age Veilguard. Right. True, that was it. Right. Oh, that was... yeah, right. That was insane. That was insane, that game. That they even released it like that. That was absolutely crazy. I mean, it flopped for a reason, you know? Nobody is surprised except the execs and activists and Karens at BioWare. Yeah, okay, so do you believe that BioWare can be saved? Can it be rectified? Because I looked at Blizzard, it's the same thing. When I saw that, you know how they have all their employees sitting in front of their company building, and it was all just pride flags and middle-aged white women, and I was like, these people are making the games at Blizzard? I'm not surprised. Not at all. Why they are tanking. Was it Daedem Kunari Dragon Hunter? Yeah, exactly. Was it the thing that sat down and was so, I'm non-binary. And I like this. Who was upset that someone using the wrong pronouns I was speaking to them. Yeah, exactly. What was this thing? And I remember there was this edit where this thing says that, and then there's Peter from Family Guy, right? Right after it said, who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. That was so awesome. Yeah, anyway. We're now at the point where we can make fun of that bullshit. But I wonder if some big companies can be saved. Ubisoft is already dead. Ubisoft's dead. They don't want to admit, but Assassin's Creed Shadows with all the DEI activism, racial bullshit they put in there. It's also so funny, right? People waited 15 years or something, I don't know, for Assassin's Creed in Japan, and they completely fumbled it. Like, everyone always wanted Assassin's Creed in the Japan setting, and they completely fucked it up. Like, this actually needs to be studied. How it can be so bad that you have something that your entire audience wants, and you fuck it up so badly. That is actually an achievement, I think. It's actually kind of crazy. But anyway, these companies are dying. Ubisoft's dead, sold to China. It's Tencent now, right? They sold all their best IPs to Tencent. EA is sold to Saudi Arabia. Same problem. Blizzard. Diablo 4 is holding up, but not very well. Hearthstone a little bit. But I think it's just dead, mostly. Unless they fire 50% of the company, and that's just not gonna happen. No, same people who worked on Andromeda, Anthem, and Vilgard are running a studio. Oh, Anthem also. Damn, that's another flop. How are they even still alive? Like, how are they making money these days? How is BioWare even making money? What game do they have running that still makes the money that they can survive? AKA Jim, Gary McKay, and studio head Mike Gamble. Okay. Well, feels bad. I mean, the same is true for Bungie, right? Or Halo. I mean, Marathon, right? That was a shit show. I wonder what they've been doing to it. But Bungie's also pretty much dead. And by the way, if you look at it, with all these companies, you might be wondering, how is it possible that all the big gaming companies that have been releasing bangers for 20 years or more in the gaming industry, that they all are dying and fucking up so badly? How is it possible? What is the common denominator? And if you look at what the common denominator is, it becomes very clear very quickly what the reason is. Because they all did the same thing. All of them. They hired middle-aged white women, or women of color, doesn't really matter, for HR. Implemented DEI bullshit, so they didn't actually hire for merit, but what people have between their legs. And then they made the games for a target audience that doesn't exist, which is women. Because contrary to popular belief, 90% of gamers are still male. There's a lot of women that play mobile games, or your Sims and shit, but these games are 90% or more male, right? And if you don't give your target audience what it wants, it's done. The only way they can be saved is if the Saudis either sell the studio to Tencent Games or some other Eastern publisher. Yeah, you know what's funny? I guess you noticed it as well. Asia is kicking hard. Asia is kicking really hard when it comes to games. They are making the bangers. Because, you know why? They make them with hot female characters. That's it. That's just it. There is no activism. It's just hot female characters. Some of these games, like, what's coming out? Iron 2, right? It's just a cash grab asshole shit-ass game, but it has hot female characters, so people are playing it. Now, I don't want to play this because if I want to look at hot female characters just for that, I can just watch porn, right? But if I want to play a game and there is a female character in it that I have to look at the entire time, I want her to look good. Why? Because humans like beauty. We always go for the most beautiful thing. Do you buy the most ugly car or the one that you like the most? Do you buy an intentionally ugly house or a good-looking one? Do you buy the best fruit in the store or the, I don't know, half-dead apple? What do you buy? You always go for beauty. You buy the best clothes you can afford. You buy the best-looking PC you can afford. You always go for beauty. That's a human thing. So it's crazy to me that these people make these ugly beings in these games and think that anyone would be interested in looking at that. It blows my mind how people can think like that. When it's so obvious. EA owns BioWare, which really sucks. Well, but then maybe there's hope, right? As you said, if the Saudis, they are completely against all that LGBT stuff, right? They are completely against it, obviously, right? Because it's against their religion. So there might be hope. Maybe they fire half the people. I mean, that prince said he's not actually going to change much. He just wants to own EA because 50 billion is like pocket money for these guys. But there might be hope. I don't know what they'll be doing. We'll see. We'll see. But I was actually surprised because, you know, recently with Battlefield 6, EA was actually based for the first time in ages when they said they wanted to make the performance that works on low settings or medium settings the best because most people play at low settings or medium settings. I was like, damn, really? You have common sense? Not everyone can afford a 5K PC like I do, for example. I'm very much aware that the PC I have, most people will not ever have. So I'm not claiming that games should actually focus on that. Absolutely not. But that's why I, for example, play these games on 4K 60 and upload the VODs in 4K 60 so anyone can at least see what it would look like. Honestly, I don't care much on sexuality or DI content. If a game is good, I'll play it even if the character marries themselves. What matters is that it has to make sense and feel propaganda. Exactly. And we are actually playing the prime example. Mass Effect. Right? There is a lot of different races. There is matriarchs, women in power, lots of diversity, and nobody gave a shit about that. In fact, it makes total sense in the setting because this is in a future space scenario where there's a lot of different races. Makes total sense. The problem is when they force it in, like they did with Assassin's Creed Shadows with a black samurai. If you think of Japan and samurais, you think of Japanese people, Asian people. You don't think of a black brother. Makes no sense, right? And then again, problem is the West glorifies fat, unattractive women, yet the same people who say that they are now on the same. No, the problem is, I think it's almost correct what you said there. Not quite, because it's not the West that glorifies women. It's ugly, fat, unattractive women that glorify ugly, fat, unattractive women because they know they can never be what gamers always had in that game. Or in their games, right? When they see Stellar Blade, they are mad because they know they don't look like this. And back in the days, it wouldn't matter, right? They would just talk shit on gamers like, oh, you goonos, right? With your hot, big boobed characters. You will never have real women. And then we just laughed at it and fuck off. But then they got into positions of power in the studios. And that's where the problems arose. Because now they had the power to change things. Because of DEI. That's the problem. Yes, I said, I don't care if it's a male or female character in a game, right? Or if there's diversity. Nobody cares. And nobody has ever cared about this. As long as the game is good, you're entirely correct. But if the things are forced in there just because these people hate themselves, then we have a problem. Because then it doesn't make sense. Like in Mass Effect, it makes a lot of sense, right? It made even sense in Stellar Blade, right? That she's super hot. Because she's a robot. And she was designed as the perfect human female. What would the perfect human female look like? Probably super hot. Just like Eve does in Stellar Blade. Even made sense lore-wise, right? Even though we know it was mostly just sex sells, you know how it is. And I mean, let's be honest. The dev set is perfectly, right? In Stellar Blade, it's a third-person game, right? You look at Eve from the back most of the time while playing this. And they said they put particular effort into her backside, her ass, basically. That it looks good and that the animations are cool. Because this is what you see most of the time. And I'm like, yes. Think about it. Most gamers are men. 90% of gamers are men. Right? You see this character most of the time. It's a female character. Because of the story, right? Make her hot. It's very simple. Men like to look at hot chicks. Very simple. She doesn't have to be half naked. Not at all. Right? But if she's intentionally ugly just to make a point, then you're gonna lose. And I don't even have to explain this. You just look at the money. Just look at the money. Follow the money as always. Don't care what I say. Don't care what any Karen says. Just look at what sells and you know what's going on. That's very simple. None of these DI games sold. None of them. They all flopped. All of them. Stellar Blade sold 3 million copies in like a month. What can I say? Follow the money. The Saudis bought EA as a PR move to fix their image in the world, and EA sold because the Saudis overpaid for it massively. Yeah, I was actually thinking, this actually was my reaction when they said $55 billion, was it, right? I think, for EA. I was like, come on. 55 billion for EA? You kidding me? No way is this company that much worth. That's bullshit. PR move to fix the image in the world. Can you elaborate a little bit? What you mean by that? How would they do this with buying EA? I mean, because most people look at them as the oil sheiks that have unlimited resources and don't really care about anything else, and they just used unlimited resources to buy a company off of the West. How does this change the image? Right? I mean the hot labs now, right? Wait, why is there a single guy sitting? I can't save. That sucks. Okay. Yaroslav Tartakovsky. Just one dude sitting here. What the hell?
Are you here to secure the situation?
You mean exterminate?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, what? How?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Oh, I see.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Oh, so that's basically what happened there. Okay. Yeah, that's what she said to us, right? That Arachni queen, and using her children that way to create weapons. I mean, yeah, they did, right?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
I think we're supposed to kill him, right?
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? I always say I would meet a bad end.
What? Okay.
I do not like this place.
Me neither.
Dark secrets.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on here. Recent games made in Saudi with built-in audiences. Their focus will be mainly on multiplayer and online franchises like BF, FIFA, Mad. Yeah, to start to create that subconscious association. I see, that's the idea. They also invest massively in esports competitions. Yeah, basically, you mean they are basically the benevolent people that brought EA back to glory. And that to normalize that some Saudis also have games now. I mean, I actually understand this. And Asmongold, I think, also talked about it. It's actually a smart move from the Saudis to buy all the gaming and esports teams, etc., because it's a big industry. And especially since many countries are moving out of the oil kind of thing, it will eventually run out, right? I don't know what the actual true number is of when oil will run out, because I'm pretty sure any number you find out there is a lie. Pretty sure. So eventually they will have to find a way to create another source of income, because the whole oil thing will eventually run out. Even if it's just that the countries move away from it, or companies. And so going for the biggest industry, the entertainment industry there is, pretty smart, I would say. Much like we have now created the association of RPGs with hot female characters and good storytelling in China. Interesting point, yes. Very good point. You're a clever man. I'm not saying this surprised, I'm just saying.
Connecting. I have full access to the
That's true.
facility and am at your disposal.
If we think of good... Generally, at this point, if we think of good games, we think of Asia. Because of what they've been doing. Not just with hot female characters, but generally. They have been bringing out some bangers the last years. While Western studios completely fumbled on all levels. I mean, there's now some great indie studios coming back out of the Western world, right? Europe as well as America. Which are taking over the places of the big studios. But still, China is cooking hard. Cooking very hard. I can't wait for Tides of Annihilation. That game looks so good. That looks so good. I can see what you mean. They would basically take on the sports side of gaming, right? The esports as well as the FIFA, the Madden, and the esports games like Battlefield, for example. And then sort of the Saudis will become the corifees, if you want, for esports or sports games. That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe we will finally get, again, a proper Need for Speed. I would like that. I'm a car guy. I would really enjoy that. The last one was absolute dog shit. And the one before that was mid. I think the last good Need for Speed was Payback in my eyes. But that was actually fun. It had a cool vibe. You know? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Yep, exactly. Portfolio diversification and earning goodwill. Yes. Moving the narrative from oil, from modern day slavery, yes, to gaming with massive audience. Yeah, makes sense. Good point. Very good point. Yeah, they're clever. It's funny, people always look at them that they're just stupid idiots that just somehow came across oil and that's why they're rich. I think they're actually a lot of clever businessmen out there. Because controlling such a huge market is also not that easy, right?
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Resolve.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Alright. Thank you.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters.
Useless!
We're moving on.
Useless.
Logging you out, Commander.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do here?
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira...
Uh-oh. Rip. I don't know why these cutscenes lag like this. It's weird. Not all of them. Some do. Ow. How, by the way, how did you not see this huge thing crawl up behind you? How did you not see that? Well, we got the purge codes. Can't summon the elevator. Okay. I have to do this with... Oh yeah, I have to do it with a mirror. Right. I mean, the queen wanted us to kill all her children because they're lost. I mean, I can understand that.
Online. How can I help you?
Initiate the purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Yes, I have that.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code
Damn.
Omega execution in 1
Can you give us a little bit more time? Wait, are they fighting each other? Shit, my lady died. Bring her back. Nothing too serious, I hope so. Let's get out of here. $120 seconds. Damn. Wait, okay, I thought the whole station would blow up then. Okay, I guess not. Just the hot labs. Okay, sure. Well, interesting. Bing. Oh, wrong direction.